We start with some breaking news. Deadly and extremely dangerous. That is how Hurricane Melissa is being described right now, as it is churning in the Caribbean. This storm expected to make landfall in Jamaica. It actually already has. It's a Category 5 storm. The eye is now over Jamaica. This is the first time a hurricane has had a direct hit on this island nation in a decade. It's also carrying some of the strongest winds we've seen so far of any hurricane this year. Right now, we know at least 4 people are dead. Unfortunately, that number will likely rise in the days ahead. Let's go to meteorologist Max Tsaparis. He's in the NewsNation Weather Center. Max, every time you and I talk, this storm just gains and gains in strength. Where are the winds right now, and where is the most dangerous spot?
They're the most intense winds we've seen since the hurricane formed, and it's now targeting southwestern Jamaica, just about to make landfall. Again, like you said, maybe already did, waiting for the Hurricane Center to officially update. But you can see there on the southwest coast where the center of that eye is passing over. That's around the Black River community, a small town on the southwest side of Jamaica in St. Elizabeth Parish. Nearby, Treasure Beach, that's a big tourist destination as well. Winds are 185 miles per hour, which is the second strongest wind speeds we've seen in a hurricane in recorded history, moving to the north-northeast at 9 miles per hour. So worst case scenario, making landfall at its strongest point, devastating southwestern Jamaica. I put on the wind lines here to give you an idea that right along and around that eye is where you have the highest winds. So that's really targeting the west side of Jamaica right now, and will slowly cut through up towards Montego Bay, Ocho Rios area as it exits on the other side of the country in several hours as it crawls along. Expected to still be a powerful hurricane, Category 4, 150 mile per hour winds as it targets eastern Cuba for its second landfall, and then exits on the northeast side of Cuba with 115 mile per hour winds as a Category 3. So nearing a major hurricane still as it approaches the southern Bahamas by Wednesday afternoon and evening. And notice, we're talking this time tomorrow, approaching the Bahamas. So there is going to be an increase and a steady one at that in its forward momentum. Could target Bermuda by the end of the week. And you can certainly see a devastating scene with these storm surge waters too. This is out towards Kingston, missing out on the worst of the winds, but getting some of the most significant storm surge levels out of this too. And we have plenty of hurricane alerts in place here, where we do have the hurricane warnings from Jamaica to Cuba out towards the southern Bahamas as well. Tropical storm warnings near Turks and Caicos and into Haiti. Showing off the winds one more time here, because again, they are considerable, and we'll continue to focus on southwestern Jamaica as we not just get towards the rest of today, but right now as well. Storm surge up to 13 feet on the east side of the storm, so that's the southern coast of Jamaica before that tears north and approaches Cuba. This evening, here we are, a snapshot around 9 o'clock, second landfall expected overnight. Of course, that's devastating too, to have a hurricane making landfall when you can't even see it. But one thing at a time, Jamaica feeling the brunt of the storm. The Hurricane Center saying, Marnie, that the structural integrity of any buildings near Black River where this is making landfall could be totally destroyed. So it'll be interesting and yet awful to see the damage caused by this storm as it's making landfall right now.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.